Here is a 20-minute Vinyasa flow to get you warm and loose and moving. So let's get grooving. We are going to start at the top of your mat in mountain pose. Take a big inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend through your knees, box out your elbows, and rock side to side here. Letting your head hang. Just releasing every vertebra on your spine. Hold here. 2 more breaths. Right arm comes up, bending through your left leg. Take arm circles in one direction. 3 times. Opposite direction 3 times. Arm up, bind behind your back. Forward fold. Left arm comes up. Taking your arm circles, both directions. Option to bind behind your back. And forward fold. Halfway lift, straightening out your back. Hold here. 3, 2, 1. Fold back down. And walk your feet back to your down dog. Hold here in your down dog, shaking out your head no. Shake your head yes. Just feeling into your first down dog of this practice, coming up and down on your tippy toes. Right leg comes up, and take ankle rotations. Ankle rotations the opposite way. Step through, crescent lunge. Rise up. Take a side body stretch to the right side of your mat. Inhale back up. Halfway split. Hold here. Flexing and pointing through your feet. Rock forward, lizard pose. And rock back. Rock forward and backwards as many times or as little as you want. Lift your back leg up and push back into that down dog. 3-point down dog and release. Left leg comes up, 3-point down dog. Taking those rotations with your ankle in one direction and the opposite direction. Step through, kneeling crescent. Rise up. Side body stretch towards the left side. Rise back up. Halfway split. Pointing and flexing through your foot. Rock forward, lizard pose. And push back. Rock forward and backwards. One more time. Lift your back leg up and push back 3, point down dog. Lower this foot and pedal out your legs, walking the dog. Tippy toe to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Mountain pose, rising all the way up. Hands at heart center, Samasthiti. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, round over to the right. Inhale, back to center, opposite side. Inhale, back to center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk back to your plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And child's pose. Take 3 cycles of breath here. Box pose, rocking side to side here through the hips. 3 hip circles in one direction. And rotate the opposite way. Push into your box. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Neutral spine. Right leg comes up, left arm comes up, and touch knee to elbow. Big reach out, knee to elbow, big reach out. One more time, tucking in. Reach out. Bring your leg and your arm to the side for a balance challenge here. And back to center. Float this arm down. Pivot. Big reach up. Still keeping that right leg floating. We're going to take pulses here. Going up and down. Building those little muscles in your leg that we always forget about. One more. Hold up. And take a bind behind your back, grabbing your foot and kicking into it. Release. And round over towards the front. Come back down, find your child's pose. Push up to your box pose, this time lifting up your left leg and your right arm. Hold here. Touch elbow to knee. Back out. Elbow to knee. Back out. Few more times. One more. Hold here. Bring your arm and your leg out to the side. Balance challenge. And float the arm back down. Pivot to the side. And pulse. Hold here. Grab behind your back. Release your foot. And round over. Side body stretch. Release that arm. And find your child's pose. Push up into your downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Taking your feet mat width, bend down into a yogi squat. Making sure that your elbows are pushing on your knees, just enough to open up your hips. If you're feeling any pain in your knees or your hips, come out of it a little bit. Maybe walk your feet closer together. One more breath here. Release your hands. Right arm comes up. Taking a slight twist. Back down. Left arm comes up. Release that arm. Holding your new yogi squat. One more breath. Inhale, pushing all the way up. Exhale, yogi squat. Push up. And squat. One more, rising up. Round over to the right side. Back to center, left side rounding over. Back to center. Awesome job. Forward fold. Find your down dog. Right leg comes up. Step through, pyramid pose. Straightening out both legs and walking your hands backwards. Try to bring your face to your right leg. 2 cycles of breath here. Walk your hands forward. Left leg floats up. Standing split. And float that leg back down. Halfway lift. Straightening out through your whole back. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg comes up, standing split. Float your right leg down. Take your pyramid pose, this time with your left leg in the front. And push back to your down dog. Tippy toe to your hands. Find a low squat here. If you can keep your feet on the ground, that's awesome. If you're up here, it's okay. Just gonna work on it. Gonna work on your balance a little bit. Walk your hands over to the right side of your legs. And hold here, taking a spinal twist. 2 breaths here. Back to center. Opposite side. Walking your hands to the left side of your legs. Back to center. Tuck your knees to your chest and roll to a ball, rolling on your back. We're going to take rock and rolls up and down your spine. Finding a butterfly at the top. And rocking back. Holding your butterfly. Tuck your chin to your chest and slowly fold over your lap. This stretch may feel intense up your spine. Just take your time, breathe into it, no forcing. I feel it all the way up my spine right now, just releasing every little vertebrae. Let's take 2 more cycles of breath here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Back to center, opposite side. Inhale, back up. This time we're going to keep your left leg bent in front of you. Option to come into a pigeon pose here, straightening out that back leg. Or if this is a little too much on your hips right now, you can always bend your back leg to square off your hips. And we are going to fold forward over that left leg. Rise up, big reach up with your right arm, and thread the needle, finding your right ear to the mat. Big reach up at the arm, bending through your back leg. Option here to take a quad stretch on that right leg and hold. 2 cycles of breath. Awesome job. Release your legs. Come through to center. And windshield wiper your legs here. Loosening up those joints. We are going to take that same pigeon pose on the other side. Now your right leg is in front and your left leg is behind you. Option to keep that leg bent or bring it straight with me. Fold over their pigeon pose. Big reach up with that left arm and thread the needle. Reach up with that left arm. Push yourself up a little bit. Option to take that quad stretch if you did on the first side. Holding here for 2 breaths. Release that leg. Push back into your child's pose. Option to have your knees closed or further apart. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Back to center. Walk your hands over to the left side of your mat. Back to center. Push up into your box pose. Walk your legs through and find your back on your mat. Legs up the wall and hold here. Option to take your Shavasana with your legs down or keeping them up. Just allowing the blood to flow all the way down out of your legs. Tuck your knees to your chest, rocking side to side. Rock up and down your spine. And we are going to close out our practice here with 3 things that you're grateful for. Inhale gratitude. Exhale negativity. Inhale positive energy. Exhale bad energy. One more time. Inhale. Finding 3 things that you're grateful for. Bringing your hands to heart center. Reminding yourself of what these 3 things are.